speed is easy. Okay? In this class, we are going to look at speed. What is speed? Speed is the rate of change of distance with time. Again, the rate of change of distance with time. Whenever you hear of the word rate, we are looking at divide. It means we are going to divide some items. From that definition, we said is the rate of change of what? Distance. That was what we mentioned. We also measured time. It means to get the formula of speed, you are going to say speed is equal to distance over time. The rate, this is rate. Anywhere you hear the word rate, it's talking about divide. The rate of change. How fast are you? Are you Usain Bolt? For me, I cannot run. I'm running very gently. But Usain Bolt, so my speed and Usain Bolt's speed are different. What is that? The rate of my change of distance with time is very slow. It means if this is a distance, say 1 kilometer, the time I will use to finish it, move from here to this location, might be say 20 minutes, for instance. But for Usain Bolt, he will use, for the same distance, he will use 2 minutes. As you can see, the time it took Usain Bolt to cover this distance is smaller than my own time. It means if I do this distance divided by this, and also do for Usain Bolt, is distance divided by the time he spent, will be bigger than mine. We say Usain Bolt's speed is bigger or higher than my own. Okay? Because, you agree with me, in mathematics, the lesser the denominator, the bigger the value. So this is 1,000 or 100. Divide by 2, and 100 for instance. Divide by 10. As you can see, this will give us 50. This will give us 10. As you can see, this denominator is small, so the output is big. But this denominator is big. The output is smaller. Okay? Look at this question. It says, a student walks a distance of 3 kilometers in 20 minutes. Calculate his average speed. Total distance over total time. So speed here is equals to total distance over total time. Okay? Now, what you need to do whenever you are given a question like this, don't do away with the unit. Put the unit. Say equals to 3 kilometers over 20 minutes. Okay? You must do it like that. Now, look at the question. Were you asked to calculate this speed in any unit, maybe in kilometers per second, in kilometers per minute, in kilometers per hour, or in meters per second? Because it is not given to us, we go by the lowest, which is meter per second. Because it was not given to us here. How do we go about that? From here, this is kilometer. This K you are seeing here represents 1,000. It means it's 3 times 1,000. Then we put the M. For this 20, it's in minutes. We need to put it in seconds. This is where the problem of most students are. They want to say distance divided by time. They just divide straight without looking at what? The unit. 20 multiplied by 60. Then you put seconds now, because this 60 is converting this minute to seconds. That is all. This time now we do 3,000 in meter over 1200 in seconds. This cancel this cancel this, okay? 2 here 50, 2 here is what? 6. 3 here is 2, 3 here is 5, okay? That is 5 over 2. This is meter, this is seconds. You agree with me? This is 2.5. This is still meter over seconds, which we call what? Meter per seconds. This meter per seconds you are seeing here is as important as this value. Don't forget the unit. Okay, never forget what? The unit. Okay, let's look at this. It says a boy cycles continuously through a distance of 1 kilometer in 5 minutes. Calculate his average speed. That is total distance over total time. So speed now is equal to 1 kilometer all over 5 minutes. Okay? As you can see, we are not told to do it in any unit. Therefore, do it in meter per seconds. Okay? Therefore, we need to convert it to kilometer, which is 1 times 1,000. Then we put the M. We convert this to seconds. That is 5 multiplied by 60. Then we cannot put seconds here now. Now we can cancel. This we cancel this. 5 here 1, 5 here 20. Okay? 2 here 3, 2 here 10. It means now we have 10 meter and 3 seconds. 10 divided by 3, you agree with me, it will give us 3.33 to infinity. Then we put this meter, we put this over, we put this seconds. Okay? This is the final answer. Okay? Look at this. Let's work on this. What is it saying? An F-4 jet flying with the speed of this meter per second went past an anti-aircraft gun. Alpha is the aircraft 5 seconds later when the gun was fired. Oh. The speed is given to us in 335 meter per seconds. The time is given to us in 5 seconds. To get the distance now, so you can see alpha, that is the distance. So the speed is equal to distance over time. Distance is speed multiplied by time. Okay? So therefore, this is 35 meter per second multiplied by 5 seconds. Okay? What is the meaning of this, by the way? This simply means 335 meter over seconds times 5 seconds. Seconds, we cancel seconds. It means we are now having 335 multiplied by 5, taking the like terms. So what is this? 1675 meter. Okay? So what is the answer here? The answer here is D. Okay? Now let's look at this. This is very intuitive question. In a relay race, a team of 4 runners completes a total distance of 1,600 meters. Okay? Runner A starts the race and is followed by runners B, C, and D respectively. Runner A speed is this. Runner B speed is, okay, let's write it down one after the other. Say A speed is equal to 5 meter per second. Okay? B speed is equal to, is 25% slower. That is 500% minus 25% will give you 75%. Multiply by 0.75 in meter per second for this second guy. YC, the speed of C, just write them out. It's not difficult. Write them out. Don't be confused. What you see, write it down. C is 20% faster than B. This is B, right? C is 20% faster. That means whatever I see here, we should put 20% faster. That is what? 100% plus another 20, which is 120. Divided by 100 is 1.2. Okay? That is everything here, which is this, multiplied by 1.2 meter per second. That is the speed of C. No problem. Let's continue reading. R and D are the average speed of A and B. Okay? D, the speed of D is average of what? Of A and B. This is A, 5 plus for B, that is 5 multiplied by 0.75 in meter per seconds. Okay? All over 2. Why am I dividing by 2? Because we are considering two speeds. We are looking at the average. It says what? D is average speed of the two. The two, they are average. Now you know. So finally, let's work everything out. For this, we already know is 5 meter per second. For this, 5 multiplied by 0.75. That is 3.75 meter per second. Okay? What about this? Multiplied by 1.2. Let's do that. This is 4.5 meter per second. Okay? Finally, we find the average of these two, which is actually 5 plus, now that we know, 3.75 over 2, which is equal to 8.75 over 2. In meter per second. Okay? Let's continue. If each runner covers the same distance, very important, how long does it take for the team to finish the race? When we say the same distance, that means a team of 4 runners completed a total distance. This is the total distance, and they were 4 runners. That means each of them, A, B, C, and D, A, B, C, and D, they share this. 1600 divided by 4, you agree with me, is 400 each. That is 400, 400, 400, 400. That is the speed they cover when you consider them individually. So the question is now asking us, how long does it take for the team to finish the race? That means we are looking at time now. Remember, speed is equal to distance over time. Time, therefore, if you switch this, cross multiply, you're going to have time as equals to distance over speed. Okay? So we are going to do that for each of them, distance over speed. For A, let's look at time for A. Time for A is, remember, each of them 400. 400 over the speed. For B, time for B is 400 over 3.75. Time for C equals to 400 over 4.5. YD is 400 over 4.375. All we have to do now is to calculate all this. Okay, let's work them out. We have 80. 400 divided by 3.75. We have 106.67. 400 divided by 4.5. We have 88.888 whatever. Then 400 divided by 4.375. We have 91.428 whatever. Let's see. 91.43. As you can see, this is the time it took A to finish, B to finish, C to finish. So to get the total time, now what do? You add all of them together, okay? So total time, the total time it took them is equals to all of them added together. 80 plus 106.67 plus 88.89 plus 91.43. Okay? Approximately 367 approximately in seconds. That is the total time it took them to finish. Look at the question again. Hope you understand it. Then look at the solution. Look at this. It says a cyclist commute to work which is 12 kilometers away from his house. This is the cyclist's house. This is the building. This is the work. Okay, work, house. So this is the distance. Okay? When he's cycling with the wind, his speed is this. That is, he's cycling to the office and the wind is blowing like this in the same direction. Okay? In such a case, the speed is always 80 kilometers to go. 80 kilometers per hour to go. That is this direction. I am the one that is making up the direction. Remember, speed does not have direction. It's only velocity. Okay? However, when cycling against the wind, his speed is reduced by 30%. 100 minus 30 is 70. That is, you multiply the speed by, coming back is 18 kilometers per hour multiplied by 0.7. You get it? Let's continue reading. On a particular day, he cycled to work with the wind and returned home against the wind. That is, he used 80 kilometers per hour to go to work, and while he was returning, he used 80 kilometers per hour multiplied by 0.7 to return back home. No problem? What is the average speed for the entire trip? Remember to get the average speed. You get the total distance over the total time. Average speed is equals to total distance over total time. Okay? We want this. First of all, what is the total distance? We are told that the distance between the house and office is 12 kilometers. Going 12, coming 12. That is, total is 2 multiplied by 12 kilometers, which is equal to 24 kilometers as total distance. Next is total time. Total time is time to go plus time we use to return. Total time is time, say, going plus time coming. Okay, what is the time going? To get the time going, we use the speed going and the distance of the whole thing. So now to get this guy, you agree with me? Speed is equal to distance over time. Time is distance over speed. So we're going to come here now to put here distance over speed plus distance over speed. But this speed is speed going. Let's put G here. This one is speed coming. Let's put C here. So we know that the distance going is 12. The distance coming is also 12 because it's the same distance. The next thing is what? The speed going. The speed going we've established is 80 kilometers per hour. 80 kilometers per hour. And remember this distance is in kilometer. Okay? Kilometer. And the speed coming is 80 multiplied by 0.7. 80 multiplied by 0.7 kilometer per hour. This and this will cancel. Hour will go up. That is 12 over 18 in hour. This and this will cancel. Hour will go up. 12 over 18, that's 0.7 hour. Okay? Let me get a calculator. 12 divided by 18. This is what? 0.667. Why this is 0.952. Okay? If we add these two together, we're going to have 1.619 in hour. So this is the hour it took him altogether. So now, to get the average speed, as we have already established, the average speed is the total distance over total time. What is the total distance? 24 kilometers. So, average speed is equal to now 24 over 1.619. 24 divided by 1.619. The final answer for us is 40.82. What is the unit? I don't know because I did not put all this here. So the first is kilometer. This is in hour. It means it's kilometer per hour. That is the answer. Hope you understand this. Thank you for viewing.